Welcome everybody to Mount St. Joseph Academy Gymnasium, Martin McDonough Gymnasium. You're looking at Lenny Burke Court, and it's boys basketball action coming up for you today. Got some great games on this floor today as the West Rutland Golden Horde will be here for a JV contest first, which is warming up here on the floor at the moment. And then directly after, the varsity boys will be on the floor as well. So it should be a great day of basketball. It's a Saturday afternoon, and this is actually a makeup game from an earlier postponement due to a snowstorm we had a little bit ago, about a week ago, earlier in the week. And so we're here on a Saturday afternoon to work this one back into the schedule. So it should be a real good contest as we have the Mount St. Joseph Academy guys warming up right here at Martin McDonough Gymnasium in front of you, as you can see. And let me run down the roster here real quick. Number 33, James Altz. We'll go with the forwards first. James is a forward. Actually, we'll go with the grade in school. So he is a junior. 15 is Phil Welsh, and 35 is Isaiah Reed. All three are juniors. Then number 30 is Cash, 40 are a sophomore. Then freshmen are number 5, Thomas Yadow. Number 2, Landon McClellan. Number 21, Nick Bauer. And number 1, Liam Sear. And there you go. That's the entire roster for the guys for MSJ. The MSJ boys are coached by Anthony Cavallari. And for the West Rutland Golden Horde, here they are over here, warming up. And as they do that, we'll run down their roster for you. So here's who's playing today for the West Rutland JV boys. Number 11 is Christian Bowie. Number 20 is Elijah Sarnecki. Number 15, Hunter Tirabashi. 21 will be Mason Tedesco. 5 is Cade Rossa. Number 34, Cooper Bissett. Number 33, Cooper Torres. Number 3 is Thorin D. Domenico. Number 14, Carter Johnson. Number 2, Gabe Barker. And number 10 is Travis Bailey. And the head coach is Mr. Alan White. And the athletic trainer is Lauren Sampson. Let's give her equal mention as well. All putting in good, hard effort for this season. There's the West Rutland boys coming to their respective bench. These are your 2 officials that will be refereeing this afternoon's contest. And we'll have our introductions happening on the floor. Actually, they don't really do that for the JVs. So they'll just come out and have a jump ball at center circle is probably what's going to happen here. So we'll have that coming up. Okay, you're looking at center circle. Both teams out there ready to go. We'll have this one underway. It's Mason Tedesco, number 21, jumping it up here for West Rutland. And number 33, which would be James Alt for MSJ. And off the opening tip, we are underway. Mounty's going to have first possession. So sit back and enjoy a good basketball game. Saturday afternoon basketball game on this January 31st, 2026 at Mount St. Joseph Academy. 2 great Rutland County programs. That's our first basket of the ball game as we just saw a nice little shot there by Will Mormondo. Number 4 going to hit the first bucket of the game. So the Mounties, the home team, up on the board first, leading 2-0, just underway. Out top of the circle is Nick Bauer. Nick, one of the starters, just passed it off to, actually over on the right side. There's a shot put up by West Rutland. West Rutland's number 15. I got my numbers crisscrossed here. It's Hunter Tirabashi that got the shot. There's a rebound, another shot underneath the west side basket. And I think we're going to have a couple of free throws coming. So on the West Rutland free throw line will be number 21, that's Mason Tedesco. So Mason is out there, one of the starters. Also, we see number 5 starting. That's Cade Barassa. Number 20 is Elijah Zarnecki. Number 33 out there for West Rutland is Cooper Torres. And we have one more. That would be number 15. That's Hunter Tirabashi. So that's the 5 on the floor here to start for West Rutland. We'll get you MSJ here as we move along. There's a Mountie shot. That one put up there by Landon McClellan. So Landon, one of the starters. Here's Landon right here, wearing number 2 for the Mounties. This is Will Mormondo, top of the circle. Will's the guy that hit that lone basket we have in the ball game. Also out there for MSJ, Cash Fortier, number 30. Number 15 is Phil Welsh. There's a shot down low, left side of the basket. How about some credit on that one to James Alt, hit that. No, I'm going to correct that. That was Cooper Torres here. Got 2 yellow rosters here. Got to make some notes on this here. All right, so we have a 2-2 ball game. Baskets for each team. And we will be at the free throw line. This is Phil Welsh, number 15, on the line shooting for MSJ. Just 2 minutes gone in the contest. This is JV boys basketball at Martin McDonough Gymnasium. Here's McClellan's shot, be a little bit wide right of the basket, rebound west side. Mason Tedesco got it inside, got a good look at it, good shot, not going to go, rebound Mounties. All right, well, we had a bunch of MSJ shots. They're doing a good job with the rebounding effort, just recovering that. A couple of different opportunities. There's a foul. This will have MSJ inbounding baseline with 5 minutes left to go, first quarter. Will Mormondo shot, not going to go. Cash Fortier on the MSJ shot off the rim, rebounded by Westside. Just about 4.5 minutes left to go here, first quarter. There's a nice open lane right to the basket. That's how it's done. Nice drive in there. Mason Tedesco, you just saw in that layup. West Rutland up on top now, 4-2 leading. Money try there by James Alt. Rebound, Cade Barassa. This is Cade with it now for Westside. All right, that'll be a Mountie turnover for a backcourt violation. The ball dribbled off somebody's foot right there and rolled into the backcourt. And so that goes right back to West Rutland with 3:44 left to go first quarter. 4-2. West Rutland leading MSJ JV boys basketball. And that's going to be 3 right there. Well done, a beauty. West Rutland's number 33, Cooper Torres, just hitting that basket. That will be lost out of bounds. Mounties couldn't save it in there at the baseline. Pass that gets away. 7-2 is our score here with that last basket by West Rutland. Nice little baseline jumper try there by Cooper Bissett. Mountie shot, top of the circle. Cash Fortier off the rim. Got a rebound right there, west side. That's Cade Barassa clearing the boards. Oh, in and out. Nice drive to the basket and a shot. Cooper Bissett on that try. Cash 40er shot. West Rutland rebound. Cooper Torres coming down to 2.5 minutes left to go, first quarter. Oh, there's a beauty. That is going to be 3, it looks like. So West Rutland is going to get 3 on that for Hunter Tirabashi. It's a nice one. There's Hunter right there, number 15. And that will cause a timeout. And that will be Mounties' timeout here on the floor. So 2:21 left to go, first quarter. It's 10-2. West Rutland leading MSJ, and more coming up. Okay, MSJ timeout over with. Mounties trying to regroup here a little bit, going down 10-2 after that last West Rutland basket. Nick Davis, one of the head coaches, Anthony Cavallari for the JV team. There's the Mounties shot off the rim, rebounded by Westside. Nice feed inside. Good West Rutland try. Not going to get the 2. That was Carter Johnson underneath. MSJ with the rebound. Will Mormondo down the floor. This is Mormondo with the ball back. Let's see. Tries to work it inside in the paint. No room for a shot there. To Cash 40er in the corner. Top of the circle. There's the shot. That one will not go. Phil Welch, good attempt though. Cooper Bissett for a 3-point try. That's Landon McClellan trying a long pass down the floor, looking for Nick Bauer. A little too high for Nick to pull down, goes out of bounds. It's going to give it back to West Rutland. They'll inbound with 1:12 left to go here in the first quarter. Nice job, nice setup underneath the West Rutland basket. It's Cooper Bissett going to finish that off. Gets the 2, double-digit lead now. West Rutland leads 12-2. Still first quarter. Mormondo driving down low baseline. Nice feed into Nick Bauer. That was Nick that just finished that off underneath. Got some nice position. Good assist. Well played, 12-4 our score. About a half minute left to go first quarter. West Rutland lead. That would be a baseline violation. Or a foul, let's see here. That is going to be a foul. I thought he stepped on the baseline there. They say there was a foul and all that activity, an MSJ foul on Cash 40er. So this will be West Rutland inbounding here at the baseline. And for West Rutland, it's Cade Barassa that will inbound. Mormondo stealing that inbounds pass. And here come the Mounties. All right, Cash 40, you're trying to get a pass in a little closer to Thomas Yada, the freshman, and a little too hot to handle. That goes out of bounds. Possession back west side with 14 seconds on the clock. For this is first quarter. All right, that last shot will belong to MSJ. And it's number 21, Nick Bauer, that takes that shot. We had a West Rutland shot there. I believe that was Cooper Bissett took their final shot, and that will end our quarter. So let me show you the clock at the end of 1 quarter of basketball. The visitors, West Rutland 12. Home team, MSJ JVs 4. Second quarter coming up. Okay, we're ready to go. Second quarter, be West Rutland inbounding. West Rutland JVs lead it, 12-4. We're underway. Nice job. West Rutland folks liking that one, what they saw right there. Number 10 finishing that off. That's Travis Bailey in there to start this second quarter. Travis will get the first 2 of the second quarter. Oh, beauty from the MSJ side. Number 35, that's Elijah or Isaiah Reed that just hit that bucket. Nice shot, Isaiah. 14-7. We trade baskets. That will be a foul. Nice drive by Isaiah Reed right to the basket. Took it strong to the hoop on that baseline attempt, and he got fouled. Isaiah should be on the line to shoot, I would guess. Oh, okay, I guess we got that a little bit. It's the foul is on Isaiah. Okay, we'll straighten that out. So we'll have a West Rutland shooter. So on the line for West Rutland shooting, Cooper Bissett. All right, so 15-7 with that West Rutland basket. Here comes Will Mormondo down the floor with it for MSJ. Well, it looked good. That was a good drive and a shot, which went in. It won't count, though, as you might have just saw the official saying traveling violation. So an extra step in there for the Mounties. They'll turn it back over to West Rutland. Both teams with some new players in here to start the second quarter. West Rutland shot, MSJ rebound, good quick transition down the floor for both teams. Mountie shot by Isaiah Reed comes off the glass, rebounded by West Rutland. Mountie's using that zone defense here. West Rutland, as you see, working on that. Top of the circle, controlling it, number 2. That's Gabe Barker in there, doing a little work as a point guard. There's very good ball movement, very good patience. Just waiting for that right opportunity. A lot of time coming off the clock on this possession. Right back out on top again. Just take your time, wait for the right shot here. MSJ doing a good job with that zone defense. West Rutland doing a good job trying to work on that. It's going to stay right there. That's an out of bounds. So both sides, good play. MSJ with a couple of new players coming in. James Alt is now coming into the game. Okay, West Rutland shot there. Hunter Tirabashi. Going to come off the glass, rebounded by the Mounties. Let's see if they get an opportunity down. Quick work down the floor. Number 15 for MSJ, just lighten that one up. That's Phil Welsh, just new into the ball game a moment ago. Or new back into the ball game. Going to be a foul there over the back. Corner shot for West Rutland's Carter Johnson. All right, that's coming from the offensive side. The official right there signaling number 10 going to get an offensive foul. So that is a West Rutland foul. Number 10 is Travis Bailey. So Travis picking up his first. We come down to 4:42 left to go here, first half. West Rutland JVs 15, MSJ JVs 9. Isaiah Reed with that shot attempt. Good work on the boards there for West Rutland. There's a loose ball on a pass. Mounties pick it up. They take off. Breakaway layup. Very nicely done. by number 5, Thomas Yadow. Thomas is going to make it a 4-point ball game with that shot, 15-11. West Rutland still with a 4-point advantage. There's an offensive foul right there. Okay, for West Rutland going up on the board is Mason Tedesco. Mason's got his second foul. I think we're going to have a timeout here, it looks like. Looks like Coach Cavalieri over there at the bench and his assistants taking that timeout. So those are the MSJ guys you're looking at. They've done all right here in this third quarter, closed the gap a bit. So we have a timeout on the floor. I'm going to show you the scoreboard here. It's the visitors, West Rutland 15, MSJ JVs 11. 3:37 left to go here. Second quarter, first half, as you see. Okay, this timeout just about over. We're talking a little bit of strategy here in a close first half. We got 3.5 minutes left to go first half. Cold day it is today, last day of January 2026. We've had a cold wave for a week. Here's the travel, just to give you a little weather report to go with this basketball game for prosperity's sake. If you watch this a couple years from now, you'll remember who won. You'll remember it's a cold day too, right? I like the patience of West Rutland, just working it right around, working that passing game, working the offense. Then if there's room, they'll take that shot, which they did. Cade Barassa took a good one. And then the ball knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with West Rutland. So nobody's rushing anything, just look for the right opportunity. Well, we saw 3 shots put up there. I think a couple of those were by Gabe Barker. And a third rebound and right back up with it was Cooper Bissett. Cooper got fouled. So we had a couple of missed shots. Cooper will go to the line, though. He missed his shot, but he'll have 2 free throws. And MSJ is going to pick up a foul on Thomas Yadow. All right, number 34, Cooper Bissett. One of the sophomores here on this JV team. Hits his first. He's got one more coming. Will Mormondo shot over there, right corner, looking for 3 on that one. Not going to go. Rebound West Rutland. West Rutland going to kick it over in that corner. And then a shot taken and hit by 33, Cooper Torres. First shot was Elijah Sarnecki. Here's one at the MSJ end of the floor. A little bit of room, I'll take that, says James Alton. Up he goes off the square of the glass for the 2. So we trade baskets. 18-13, coming down to 2 minutes left to go first half. Torres shot, misses. And this time it's cleaned up. It was the other way around last time. Zarnecki will get the rebound and clean it up. That happened just the reverse there a couple of trips ago down the floor. Cash Fortier, 3-point try. Loose ball at the baseline. West Rutland's Cade Barassa comes up with it. And here come the Golden Horde. Will Mormondo intercepting that pass. Mormondo taking off for the shot. Left-handed layup try, going to miss. Rebound, Mounties right back up. No foul on that play. Good effort, though, by James Alt. Well, here's a steal by McClellan. Landon McClellan tapping that one free. There's the shot. All right, there's a baseline drive. There'll be a foul right there. I'm going to say that's James Alt. Blocking foul, so James is going to get his first foul. Non-shooting foul. So for the MSJ Mounties, we're going to have Isaiah Reed inbound, but not before we have a timeout here on the floor. So timeout on the floor. There's the scoreboard once again. 1:02 left to go, second quarter. The visitors, West Rutland JVs 20, MSJ, the home team 13. More coming up. All right, as time resumes, a quick inbounds play right to Mormondo. Will Mormondo from Cash 40 here just tosses it in. Nice little touch for that left-handed shot. All right, West Rutland going to lose it out of bounds right there, as you saw. Good hustle trying to save it, but didn't happen. We got 38 seconds left to go in the quarter. Opportunity here for MSJ to close the gap a little bit. They're down by 5, and they have possession. That's Isaiah Reed, the inbounder. It's Will Mormondo with the ball. Gabe Barker on the shot attempt. Isaiah Reed, the rebound. Lost it on the dribble down the floor. We got 6 seconds here. Ball back to West Rutland. Let's see if they got time for a shot here. All right, there was a shot by Cade Barassa, and it was blocked there. Nice defense by James Alt. And that will end our first half. So we saw a very good one. That was exciting. And here's where we stand at the end of one half. It's the West Rutland JVs 20, MSJ, the home team JVs 15. Second half action coming up. Okay, halftime just about over, and you can tell where we are at by that big, beautiful logo up there on the wall and those beautiful bleachers at Mount St. Joseph Academy. Just talking to Tom Haley moments ago, and he said, do you remember those days? And we were talking about the crowd in that bleachers, and we expect a full house for the varsity contest. Almost full right now. Here's a shot by Will Mormondo on a drive to the basket. It's going to go in and out. Cash 40 here, top of the circle. Cash is going to get 3. So they didn't get the 2, but they get the 3. And the first score of the second half belongs to MSJ. Now a 2-point ball game, 20-18. West Rutland leading here by 2. Nice feed inside, drive to the hoop. Mason Tedesco for West Rutland going to hit that too. McClellan with that one-handed floater, making a good attempt at it there, just not going to drop in, and rebound is going to come down to Cooper Torres. West Rutland shot off the glass. Here's McClellan again. Down the floor with it. Looking for a little help. Good ball movement, right top of the circle. Here's your open shot, left side. Cash 40 hit one earlier for 3. Didn't get it this time. Cooper Torres with the rebound. There's going to be 3. I believe that was Landon McClellan that just hit that. Oh, what a beauty there for Landon. 1-point ball game. That's as close as MSJ's been since the opening moments here. 22-21 is our score. West Rutland lead now down to 1. Okay, that is a called foul on MSJ. Cash 40, you're picking up foul number 2 on him. This is a shooting foul, so we'll see 2. On the line shooting, that is Hunter Tirabashi, number 15. All right, good job there by Tirabashi. Hits that second one. Back to a 3-point advantage, West Rutland. And Fortier is their guy right there. Cash Fortier for another big three, and we tie this game at 24 apiece with that shot. There's a loose ball picked up by the Mounties. First opportunity. This will be huge if they can get this score, get a score of this possession. Again, they lose it out of bounds. MSJ has trailed this entire match, and opportunity right there to take the lead. They do not get it, so it goes back to West Rutland on that turnover. There's a three at the other end of the floor. That's Cooper Bissett, number 34, hitting that three-point bucket. This is Landon McClellan, top of the circle. Gets it over to Phil Welsh. I'm going to guess that was a 3-second violation. There's no foul there. So somebody staying in the lane too long. MSJ going to give it back now to Westside. For West Rutland down the floor. Hunter Tirabashi. Tirabashi with that shot top of the circle. This is Torres over on the right side. That was Hunter Tirabashi on that shot, number 15 for West Rutland. A loose ball tie up here on the floor. Mason Tedesco on that West Rutland shot. West Rutland will keep it out of bounds off MSJ. Good move inside. Working hard Tedesco for the rebound and the putback. So West Rutland will get there too. They lead at 29-24. All right, it looks like one of the MSJ Mounties is going to have to be attended to there. That's Landon McClellan. So he's replaced in the lineup, and we are back going again here with 3:59 left to go. Cash Fortier for three. Oh, beautiful block by Reed on a shot attempt. That was a fast break right to the basket. Thought that was going to be an easy two. It was not. Fortier got some room at the foul line, puts up the shot, misses. Good attempt right there by Tirabashi, in and out. Right back to Tirabashi, another shot, not going to go. Thomas Yadau with the rebound. Here's Isaiah Reed down the floor with it. Okay, James Alt just collected his second personal foul. And just above top of the screen there, you can see the scoreboard. 2:56 left to go, third quarter. West Rutland 29, MSJ 24. MSJ did tie it for a time. That's an out of bounds at the baseline. So the Mounties started the third quarter with a nice little run, getting a tie ball game, and then since we've seen a little run on the other side for West Rutland. They lead by 5. MSJ back waiting on defense. West Rutland will not be challenged if they bring it down over the half-court line. All right, Barrasso with a shot, drive to the basket shot. He got fouled. He'll be on the line for 2. Okay, Isaiah Reed just collected his second foul, and Cade Barrasso is on the line to shoot 2. Reed passed to Armando. Shot attempt off the glass. No good. Rebound, Carter Johnson. Okay, drive, shot attempt. Thought maybe a foul there. No foul. Good try, though, by Carter Johnson. It's going to be out of bounds off MSJ, so we'll have an inbound coming up at the baseline. Cade Barrasso will inbound with 2:01 left to go third quarter. Nick Bauer coming up with that loose ball. Armando, top of the circle. There's an open shot. Thomas Yaddow off the rim, not going to go. West Rutland rebound. They'll bring it over the half-court line, as you see right there, with 1:22 left to go in the half. Isaiah Reed, nice drive, nice shot attempt. It comes off the glass, no good, and we have a whistle right here. All right, Mounties will collect another foul there, and that is going to be on Isaiah Reed. So he's the guy that missed that shot. A little frustration foul committed right there. So we have 1:02 left to go third quarter. It's the visitors, West Rutland 30. MSJ 24. Timeout on the floor. We'll have more coming up. Okay, this timeout is over. West Rutland will inbound with 1:02 left to go in the third quarter. Mason Tedesco on that West Rutland shot, not going to drop it. MSJ with the rebound. Here's the Mounties. Armando over there on the left sideline. 3-point try there by Landon McClellan. McClellan's shot's going to come off the glass. Looks like it's going out of bounds over there. So back to West Rutland with under a half minute left to go. This is third quarter. West Rutland with the lead, 30-24. JV boys basketball, Martin McDonough Gymnasium. Loose ball, 5 seconds. McClellan to the half court. Let's see, there's the shot. And that one going to come off the glass. There's a missed shot, but a good attempt. We've ended 3 quarters. So at the end of 3, we'll show you the scoreboard here once again. It's West Rutland 30, MSJ 24. JV boys basketball continues. 4th quarter coming up. All right, we are underway. 4th quarter here at Martin McDonough Gymnasium. Okay, great crowd here today at Mount St. Joseph Academy. JV's playing right now. Varsity coming up directly after. We'll have a recording of that for you on our PEG TV production library if you want to watch that one as well. Landon McClellan going to light it up for 3 on that one. Makes it a 3-point ball game. West Rutland 30, MSJ 27. Okay, West Rutland going to throw it away at their end of the floor. Big opportunity here for the Mounties. They'll be inbounding and a chance. Well, here, down by 3. They could tie it with another 3. Been hitting a bunch of those today. All right, Mounties will inbound. That was a foul on West Rutland. That's Mason Tedesco's 3rd, by the way. Okay, that's an out of bounds there at the baseline, so it's going to go back to West Rutland. 7:02 left to go in this contest in regulation. Cade Barassa on that last West Rutland shot. And a nice drive by Wilmore Mondell with that nice little left-handed touch there. Got close enough to just tap that one in or toss it in there. A little 4 or 5 footer. And it's all of a sudden a 1-point ball game, 30-29. West Rutland by 1. Okay, Hunter Tirabashi's been on the line a few times here today. He's back there at the free throw line. Liam Sear got that rebound. Liam into the ball game, putting a couple of good minutes in here. This is Landon McClellan trying to work his way down low for that baseline. There's another whistle, and there'll be a foul. All right, breakaway layup right there. West Rutland's Hunter Tirabashi. MSJ showing good patience, good ball movement at their end, but the ball got loose. Tirabashi taking advantage there. Points on turnover right there. Here's McClellan, top of the circle. That's a three-point try out to Marmondo on the rebound. All right, that is a travel violation and a turnover. So with 4:25 left to go in regulation, still a very tight ball game here. West Rutland has led pretty much the entire way. They lead at 32-29. Both coaches making some substitutions in there. Coach Cavalieri, Coach White for West Rutland. Nice. MSJ with the inbounds, working it around, looking for the open man. That was Nick Bauer right there that just hit that too. Nice assist on the inbounds play. You got a one-point ball game here once again. 32-31. West Rutland by one, their possession. There's a loose ball. Will Mormondo coming up with it. Big possession here for the Mounties. Isaiah Reed coming in baseline. Kicks it over in that right corner. Let's see. Got a three. I knew that would get a big roar out of the crowd. And a timeout coming from the other side. So for the Mounties, big celebration right there is Cade Barassa getting the high fives here at the sideline. And Cade is the guy that just hit that three right there. So, and that causes Coach White for West Rutland to want a timeout. So a good run here by the Mounties. We have 3:30 left to go here in regulation. It's 34-32. MSJ taking the lead for the first time here in this contest. And we have timeout on the floor. More coming up. Okay, this timeout over with. West Rutland with a little bit of trouble on that inbound. A little miscommunication. The ball bounces off one of their players out of bounds. So going right back to MSJ with 3:29 left to go in the contest. Left corner shot for three, no good. Rebound MSJ. Now Reed's going to try for three. This one a little wide right of the basket. And there's the rebound. This is Cooper Torres. After a couple of MSJ shots, we have a foul here. All right, so it's going back to West Rutland with 3:11 left to go in the contest. They're down by 2. So unfamiliar territory for Westside. JV boys basketball at Martin McDonough Gymnasium. Nicely done inside. They got a shot off, no good. Rebound right back up. And that second one, there was a foul. That was Cooper Bissett that tied our game with that shot. Cooper got fouled. And that MSJ foul is going to be on Nick Bauer. So here's a chance for West Rutland to retake the lead as we're tied at 34 apiece. And we have just under 3 minutes left to go here in this ball game. I'm going to use the word in regulation because we're playing a very tight contest. There's Reed with the rebound. Nope. Almost got the rebound and challenge for that. Gets knocked out of bounds. MSJ will keep it though, however. Good hustle on both teams right there for that loose ball. MSJ shot for three. Thomas Yadow going to catch a little piece of the side of the backboard there. West Rutland with the rebound. Almost lost it at the free throw line. Now over that right wing. Rebound underneath. Initially, what you saw there was Elijah Zarnecki with a shot, number 20. He missed, then a rebound right back up, and that was Mason Tedesco. Mason got fouled, so here's Mason on the free throw line. He'll shoot two. Both number 21s involved. Mason is wearing number 21, and Nick Bauer wearing number 21 will collect the foul. And with that free throw, back to a one-point advantage, West Rutland, 35-34. So this is going to be a nice finish here, folks. Hope you're enjoying it. This production on PEG TV, glad to be here. Oh, nice tip in there. Underneath, good positioning, tapped back in by Mason Tedesco. Boxed out nicely, got the position, tipped it up, and in for the two. There's a shot, MSJ, and misses. They get a rebound. They go back to 40 over on that left wing for a shot. Another rebound. Good work on the MSJ boards. Working hard under there was Nick Bauer. Nick got a rebound and got a couple of them, actually. Got fouled, too. So he was not in the act of shooting, but MSJ with that foul will get possession. Well, I guess I'm going to take that back here. I'm wrong on that because Bauer, now everybody going to the free throw line. All right, so we will have an MSJ shot. Nick Bauer on the line to shoot two. Still a one-possession game, 37-34. This will make it two if he can get this free throw. All right, makes it a little easier going down the stretch. 37-35 is our score. All right, West Side going to inbound. MSJ back waiting on defense. They're not going to pressure the ball. Here comes West Rutland over the half-court line. Baseline drive and shot. Mormondo with the rebound. The shot was put up there. Hunter Tirabashi had a good look at it. Nice try, but these are the Mounties down by two with possession. All right, we got 112, actually 110 left to go here in regulation. MSJ coach Cavalieri wanting a timeout. So we'll show you the scoreboard. Timeout on the floor. Going to be a good minute and 10 seconds. Coming up with timeout on the floor. West Rutland 37. MSJ 35. Okay, get ready for a good minute and 10 seconds coming up. We're sure of that. It's 37-35. Timeout over with. Mounties with the ball in play. A little give and go to Mormondo. Puts up the shot. Mormondo just hits that bucket with that nice left-handed touch. And that ties us at 37 apiece. Here comes the West Side. Okay, that's a loose ball. Looked like it was picked up there by Cash Fortier, but the official there getting a kicking call. She must have hit his foot or whatever, so it's going to stay with West Rutland. 41 seconds on the clock left to go here in regulation. West Rutland will inbound. All right, ball in play, clock ticking. Down now under 40. Into the paint, clutch play right there. Cade Barassa hitting that one. Mounties quickly down the floor. They get it over the half-court line. Coach Cavalieri wanting to take a timeout. His team down by two. 39-37. 20 seconds left to go here in regulation. We're at MSJ's Martin McDonough Gymnasium. Timeout on the floor. JV boys basketball continues. Okay, this timeout is over with, and look at that crowd here at MSJ. They're going to see a good 20 seconds of basketball here. Play has resumed. MSJ down by 2, their possession. Cash Fortier, right there, top of the circle, lines up that 3, hits it. Celebration on the MSJ sideline. Coach Cavalieri taking the timeout. They put that together, and right there pays off. 1-point advantage, MSJ, 40-39 with that 3 clutch shot by Cash Fortier. Now we have another timeout here on the floor. We're going to keep it right here, and now it's some strategy over on the west side, or Rutland side, under head coach Alan White. So they have 8 seconds on the clock. Let me show you that. So still plenty of time to put something together here. They're down by 1. So that's what they are looking at. You can see that's a 40 up there, by the way, on the home side. I know we're missing got that basket in the way there, but it's a 1-point advantage, MSJ. So very exciting game. We're expecting we'll have a good, exciting varsity game. As the varsity teams, West Rutland and MSJ, the 2 top teams in Division 4. West Rutland undefeated coming in here today. MSJ has 1 loss. More than halfway through the season, that 1 loss was to West Rutland. We'll talk about that one later. Right now, we got a good finish coming up here. All right, here's West Rutland inbound. 8 seconds starts. There's a West Rutland shot. They got to look at it. They got a shot. And Cooper Bissett was the guy that put that one up there and not going to drop it in. And celebration right here on the MSJ side of things under Coach Cavalieri. And a very, very nice win and an excellent game for both of our teams. Got to be proud of our Rutland County teams, West Rutland and MSJ, for the fine performance here today. And these folks, as you can see, look at those bleachers across the way, packed. And we'll have, hopefully I can get some stats for you. We'll have that coming up. All right, varsity teams warming up on the floor. Excellent, excellent JV game as the MSJ Mounties pulling off a win, a 1-pointer, trailing most of the afternoon here. They win it 40-39. Just want to check down some of the final stats. Liam Sear will finish with 1. Landon McClellan finishes with 6 for MSJ. We have Will Mormondo down with a total of 8 points. Thomas Yaddo with 5 points. Phil Willie number 11 for MSJ. So Phil Willie's in there is scoring 2 points here this afternoon. We have Nick Bovey down with a total of 5 points. Cash Fortier with 9 points. James Alt with a total of 2 points. And Isaiah Reed with a total of 3 points. And for the West Rutland team here this afternoon, Cade Barassa with 3 points. Travis Bailey with 2 points. Carter Johnson with 1. We had Hunter Tirabashi with 7. Elijah Zarnecki with 2. Mason Tedesco with 11. Cooper Torres with 5. And Cooper Bissett with a total of 8. So there you go. Great finish, great game. Congratulations to both of our Rutland County teams. This has been a production of Peg TV Sports. JV Boys Basketball, MSJ defeating West Rutland once again on this January 29th, 2026 at Martin McDonough Gymnasium. Final score, once again, MSJ 40, West Rutland 39. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.